My first recollection of drawing and making things was sort of digging out some clay on some roadworks, took it back into the backyard and made animals with it, just because I wanted to do it. Coupled with that was drawing. It's not expensive, it's easy to do. You used to pick up a pencil and draw. So I went through a quite conventional education in that sense, junior school, senior school. Then I went off to apply to university and got in at Reading. And I was taught by some really good people there. Lots of younger artists like Clyde Hopkins and Mally Morris and Jeff Lowe. So that was really good. This idea of process and concept, I'm not a conceptual artist, that's definitely for sure. But my work does contain concepts, inevitably, because I have a brain and I think. So it's a fusion of those two things somehow. That the concept and what you're trying to say with something is actually executed in the right way. I suppose in the sculpture recently, I've been using the sort of elephant as a motif to express ideas and making them in steel and wax and bronze. And I've just actually started some stone ones in this new place, but quarries seem to be surrounding us, so it seems silly not to use stone, some sort of stone. Good, it's coming. Still a lot more to go. I mean, I've always been competitive. There's no two ways about it, and I think that does play a role in making art. I mean, I remember when Hurst made the shark, I thought, what? No, well, hang on a bit. And I think that the competitive there maybe want to sort of make I wanted to make some life-size elephants. Yeah, and that was the inspiration for those huge elephants' heads in boxes, life-size African ones, and then the full life-size circus made in steel. But I mean, I suppose I was younger then as well, etc. But that was part of that. Get rid of all this dust. Obviously, I'm working more from the dog now, who lives in the house. He comes. If I'm by myself here in the studio, the door's open. He would come here and lie on his mat over there. So obviously, it's a ready model. I can draw him when I want, and he loves it. Stroke him, and so he's become the metaphor for the next batch of certainly sculptures, and they're a different sculpture as well, because they're horizontal. I've always made sculptures that are vertical, so that's quite a change. What I'm most proud of, or an achievement, I think actually sustaining practice for a good length of time is, it does actually take some doing and some commitment to want to do that, because nobody tells you, you don't have to be in the studio. It's your own initiative that makes you do that. I come to work in the same way as I've always done. That's just a disciplined approach, which you think to get the most out of yourself, you do need to have. Art is no different to anything else, making art. You've got to work hard and be disciplined in doing it. And that's when things start to happen. That's good.